It's like the acid's kicking in right now, man. Oh, man. Oh, I can't go on. I can't go on. Oh. How you doing? I'm Michael Patrick. I play guitar for a band called Tangy Rawks. That's right, baby, Tangy Rawks. And we're here in the Tangy Audio Research Laboratory to do another episode of the Pedal Pimp, because I am the Pedal Pimp, and the Pedal Pimp rocks. And today we're going to put under the microscope a Danelectro French Toast. It's an octave, it's a fuzz tone. It's two, count them, two pedals in one. That's right, it's two pedals in one. But what it really is it's a clone of the Fox Tone Machine, except that it uses cheap parts. That's right, cheap. I said cheap. It's cheap. It cost me $10. It's got cheap plastic housing. It's got cheap plastic pots. It's got cheap plastic insides. The housing is cheap. The switch is cheap. It's going to break eventually, but at $10 you could buy a whole box of First thing I'm going to do is I'll let you hear what my guitar sounds like without the pedal on, because I got a lot of comments about that on the last episode. People didn't like that I didn't show what it sounded like with the pedal not on. So here we go. Ready? All right, when I turn this thing on, you're going to know it's on, though. So here goes, baby. There are 4 controls on the Danelectro French Toast. The first one is the level. I have the level turned all the way down. The next one is the distortion. I have the distortion turned all the way down. And that's what this puppy sounds like with the level and the distortion all the way down. Just imagine once we get around to raising them up, man. It's going to totally rock, dude. Totally rock. The other control, or one of the other 2 controls, is the switch that switches between the octave and the fuzz. And then you have an EQ, which goes from grunge to not quite so grungy, man. This pedal delivers some serious dirt. So this is with the level all the way down. I'm going to start by turning the level up. And basically what it does is it overdrives my amp a little bit more. Here we go, we're going to turn it all the way up. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to turn it all the way up and we're going to crack it off. Here we go. Yes, you can. Turn it all the way up and crack it off. The next one is distortion. Here we go. We're going to turn that up. It increases the sustain. It increases the grunge. It increases the rock. It increases the rock. It does. The other thing that this thing is good for is the octave. And if you've ever listened to any Hendrix stuff, like Purple Haze, like Band of Gypsies, then you know what the octave will do. Here we go. You want to start with the distortion low and the EQ about midway. You want to set your guitar to the neck pickup, have the bass rolled, or the treble rolled all the way off on the tone, and set the volume sort of in the middle. You can turn it up and see how it sounds. So here we go. We're going to give it a shot. It sounds cool with chords too, man. Take my word for it. Would I lie to you? All right, I'm going to go back to the fuzz. Hit with some treble. I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to turn the distortion all the way up. Oh man, those mushrooms. And that, my friends, is the Danelectro French Toast. it rocks. Yeah.